You could see it on their face or you witness it. And just go up and be like, here.
I would definitely do that random act.
Yes, I love
kindness.
random acts of kindness.
That's exactly what I would do.
That's my feel good, yeah.
You know?
I just want to give.
The one thing that I would do as far as giving you were talking about charities, I would give something to the popular charities out there, but I would give more to those less popular charities. Mm-hmm. I'll explain. One of the things that always comes into my mind is St. Jude's Research Hospital, because all the kids that go to that hospital, they don't charge any of the patients or the families a dime.
That's amazing.
So that's one thing that I would do. I definitely would do something for the Lupus Foundation as well. If there's maybe an organization for fibromyalgia, some of the unknown ones that, probably would need some exposure. Those would probably be the charities that I would give. I would definitely give some to the, some of the cancer, foundations out there or what have you. But the lesser, the unknown ones, I definitely do something for the American Societies of New England, all of them probably, maybe across the country and stuff, because they also go through some hardships as well. So
I'd be doing the for diabetes, find a cure for that. I know there's a cure for diabetes, but eating right and all that stuff. But I mean, if there was a pill that could just make that all go away.
Yeah, but it's pretty funny how we're talking about this, and I say fibromyalgia and I say lupus and stuff like this. And you're talking about diabetes and stuff like that. It's pretty funny how we think about those charities that, or diseases that affect yourself or someone that you love. And those are the things that you
also the animals I would like to donate to. Like I'd go to the Manchester shelter and go, you guys are relocating or however that would work. I'd be like, I'm buying you a brand new facility, and I'm gonna stock this place for 5 years worth of food, and I've seen some state of the art animal shelters, and I've seen some shitholes. I mean, holy crap!
Not to become your answer will probably no, but I'm gonna pose this question anyway. If there was a chance where they said, "Oh my God, we appreciate your donation. What we want to do is we want to create a room and call it the Mad Mike Memorial Room." You wouldn't accept that, would you?
No, I don't want recognition. I'm happy. Just what I want to build you guys a brand new facility, and I'd be like, you could probably put a brick up that says Mad Mike on it, but I don't want a room. I don't want that, because if that room can be used for other means, then I'd rather.
No. But obviously it would. But a name or a room, a building named after you.
A brick in the corner by where all the dogs pee at. You can put it right back there. It's.
Kimber, what about you?
That's a good question, because I never give and do things to get recognition, because I get embarrassed, honestly. Like it's odd.
You hear a lot of people. No, don't put my name on. And there's some people going, you know what? Sure. Mm-hmm. I'll take that as a. They did. It's like an award. It's like it's a sense of
it's their way of thanking you,
right?
And I get that. So
a recognition a little bit, right?
They did that for my uncle.
Send me a gift certificate to a restaurant.
Oh, hey, there we go.
That's all.
But yeah, so I mean, the gesture that they, they're appreciative enough to do that is great. But yeah, it's kind of weird, because I'm not the type of person that needs it, so it just feels weird.
And I'm not going to be, I won't be around anyway. It's not like I work there or nothing.
Percy High School sounds really good, man.
Mad Mike Junior High.
It has a ring to it,
Mad Mike Medical Center. Mad Mike ER. Mad Mike. I think there is a Percy hospital, isn't there? Or maybe it's Mercy.
Mercy Hospital.
Mercy, yeah. Close.
I thought there was. I know there's a car dealership called Percy's up in Maine.
Mad Mike Mental Health. Oh,
yeah.
Hey, that has a ring to it.
Yeah, I don't think that would really go over too well.
Mad Mike.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
sorry. I'm going.
But I'd probably invest in a few of those restaurants that aren't up here. Those probably be the businesses I would invest in.
So I would do the same thing. I'd say I'd call up Sonic. I definitely call up Golden Corral. Yeah. Who else is it? We'll bring back Hooters.
Bring back Hooters.
Yeah. See, a lot of people, don't get me wrong. Oh, there's Bernie and Mike again, going over Hooters and all this good stuff. It's the chicken wings and it's the seafood.
Yes.
One of the first things that we've...
And they got to bring back the damn oysters, and they're still on the menu.
I know.
What the hell? Why do you have
That's exactly what I was going to bring up. One of the first things that when we first met after a few months, Mike picks me up and I'm driving. We're going to Hooters. We actually drove all the way to Revere. Saugus, excuse me. And we ended up spending a good hour and a half drinking beer and wings, and it was good. It was good. Not necessarily for the ladies. It was because of the food.
No, and the ladies were so hospitable. Hospitable is a word.
Hospitable, yeah.
And they were really nice, and I like how they come over and they write their names on the napkins and they put little hearts or whatever there, and but they were really nice. They came over, they were talking to us about when we were DJing and all that stuff.
Yeah, there was that one of the waitresses came over and they're like, "Oh, I know Manchester."
They do sit down and they do have conversations with you, but everybody has their stereotypical view of certain places, and when we were there were kids there, there were families there eating. I mean, they brought strollers in and all that stuff, but but I definitely enjoy the food there, but definitely invest in restaurants to bring them up in this area. Also, a kick-ass truck stop I would love to have up here. I mean, something that
I would have two.
Everything.
I would have. I speaking of truck stops, I would have two. One when you cross over the border from Mass in Salem and in Nashua, like we used to. You remember
the racetrack? Right
in the race, yeah.
But now the moves.
You know what I mean? And something really nice when you come over. There's coffee there, and like. Do you remember those restaurants that we used to have? You come over, come in for a free coffee.
Oh, I'd have a truck stop that had everything from barber to dentist to massage therapist to friggin' everything that you can possibly want.
You're talking. See, I'm not listening. You said truck stop. I'm thinking rest area. Yeah, the truckers out there. Absolutely, that's something.
Truck washes.
Yep, sure.
You don't get any truck washes up here until you go into Connecticut.
Right.
Right. But yeah, it's like you get up into Massachusetts and they just don't like truckers and they don't cater to us or give us any means of, I'm from up here, so I'm like, come on, guys, we get a lot of product that comes into this state. Take care of these guys. Give them a place to pull over and have a good meal. And
so you're the one that's always known for on this show to come up with those scenarios that are just impossible or you just don't know how to answer. So I'm going to give you one here. Right. I'm going to throw this one at you because I've been waiting for this moment. This was a perfect opportunity. Mr. Kraft comes up to you.
Oh, shit.
And he goes, Mike, I need your help. I need about maybe $300 to $400 million.
You got it.
I want to. You really? And you don't even know what it's for.
It could be for an extension on his house. I don't give a shit. He's my great-grandfather.
He'd come to you and go, listen, I want you to become my partner.
Yep.
Here's what I need. This is what I need the extra money for. I'm going to now move the Patriots up here in New Hampshire. We're going to build them
I'm getting excited
multi-billion-dollar facility for these guys and stuff. Just a few things where you're going to need to get involved in the operations. You'll be like, hell yeah, no problem. And it's going to be called the Michael Percy Stadium.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, you would go for that, though, wouldn't you?
I have to. I would have to. I mean...
So it's those unique scenarios you'd probably say yes to then.
Something that I'm so diehard on, and you guys know how diehard of a fan I am of the Pats. I mean, if they said Michael, I'd be like, does it have to be? But you know what? Yeah, to be a part of that fucking...
Percy Stadium.
Yeah, that'd be...
Let's go to... Imagine all the world, they'll go, let's go to Mad Mike's. Let's go see the Patriots. Oh, my God.
Wow. That just gave me goosebumps. Just even thinking of that. My God. My own little suite while I watch my boys play. Yeah.
We're going to take our first break. When we come back, we got some news stories of 2019. Some of these you're not going to believe. Kimber's got some. I got some. Stay tuned. And again, our phone number is 603-217-5400. You can also find us on our social media apps. Just look up Common Sense NH or Common Sense New Hampshire. We'll be back.
I'm Barbara Favola. I'm chair of the Arlington County Board, and I'm a breast cancer survivor. In the summer of 2008, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it was detected through a mammogram. I have been cancer-free for a year. Breast cancer now is not the doom and gloom diagnosis it used to be. Over 70% of breast cancer cases are first identified by women themselves doing self-examinations. More than 90% of breast cancer patients live at least 5 years or longer. Women can take charge of their health by doing their own self-examination, and if you catch it early, your prognosis for a healthy outcome is just so much greater. I hope you hear this message, I hope you act on this message, and I hope you give yourself a long, healthy life.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Cargo Pants Designer.
Mr. Cargo Pants Designer.
You finally gave us what we wanted, the military look, without all that bothersome drilling, marching, and shooting.
Fashion victory.
Is that a banana in your pocket? Yes, and an orange, and a pocket comb, and an extra set of keys, and my sunglasses.
Totally prepared now.
How many times have you been in a restaurant and thought, man, I wish I'd brought my own jar of mayonnaise? Now you can.
Yeah!
So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, oh Prince of the Pockets. Some may fill your shoes, but no one can fill your pants.
Mr. Cargo Pants Designer.
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Don't forget, Common Sense New Hampshire is brought to you by Perfect Entertainment. You can find Perfect Entertainment on Facebook. You can also give them a call at 603-247-6470 or call them at their offices at 603-879-9300.
If you're looking for some live music and a little fun, then Perfect Entertainment, Nashua's best for DJs and karaoke selection, is your answer. Hailed by the Nashua Telegraph, they do it all from birthday parties to weddings to corporate events. Perfect Entertainment will provide entertainment your family and friends will remember for a lifetime. For more information, visit the Perfect Entertainment page on Facebook. You could also contact them at 247-6470. That's 247-6470.
It's Thursday night, and you're grabbing drinks with some friends. Started off with a pitcher for the table, which quickly becomes two. There's pool. And there's the photo booth.
All right, everybody squeeze in. Say cheese!
Followed naturally by an order of wings. And another.
Can we get some extra ranch sauce?
Then there's the ceremonial nightcap.
So what are we doing this weekend?
And lastly, it's back to the car, which, if you're buzzed, could be the most expensive night of your life. Getting pulled over for buzzed driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzzed driving, because buzzed driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hey, New Hampshire, it's Mad Mike here. Join me and the crew each and every Sunday at 1 p.m. on Spreaker.com. You can also listen to the show on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and YouTube. Want to be part of the show? Give us a call, 603-217-5400.
Welcome back. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope 2019 is the year for you. Our phone number is 603-217-5400. Join me is the crew.
Did you just say join me as the crew?
Join me with the crew. I'm sorry. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I'm always watching your lips.
Yeah. Ooh, thank you. The the voice of common sense, New Hampshire, the boss lady,